Hey everyone, we're back for round 3 with Blue-Red Delver. We have won the die roll. First, this hand is solid. Prismatic Vista is probably going to fetch a basic island so that we just don't get wasted off everything. There's a part of me that would potentially fetch for a dual land if, say, that were a land that were able to do that. But with Prismatic Vista, I'm forced into the basic. Sometimes there's a risk-reward factor when you're leading on actual Delver's secrets of either fetching the dual, so say that we could next turn bolt the creature and waste the land if our opponent went, dual land into a creature. But this way, we don't actually have that consideration. I'm going to ponder here because it's the more powerful land. I'm probably looking for a land here. I think, yeah, I want land and possibly Abrade. Actually, no, land and Preordain. So I'm going to waste because I think that's a little bit potentially more devastating for our opponent. They put 2 cards on the bottom, so that makes it more likely that they're missing on lands. They're Preordain. So this is a little bit safer for us to do. So they're not missing on lands that badly. Let's attack. Our opponent's either on some sort of Delver build, or I'm guessing Sneak and Show. Let's just fetch Volcanic Island. Then we'll cast a Delver. And then I'm going to actually do a Preordain. I'm going to look for some elements of counter magic. That's the thing that we're really missing from this equation right now. If you hear the microphone make noise, then that's because our opponent might be on Storm. But if you hear the microphone make noise, that's because my cat Miri has now joined us in this recording, and she is helping us play. So far, she has attempted to hit keys. I don't know what she has tried to hit. I don't know if she wants this Brainstorm to resolve or not, but we don't really have a say in the matter. And then she saw that we're talking to the microphone, and that looks interesting too. So we don't want the Volcanic. We have enough lands. Do want the Force of Will. Because no matter what our opponent's doing at this point, we have a huge tempo advantage. So if they're on Storm or not, we just want to get them dead ASAP. Unfortunately for us, this bolt is looking dead, because if this Delver flips, they're on a 2-turn clock if they fetch. Yeah, they're on a 2-turn clock either way. So this bolt would not be a surprise clock. Thoughtseize. So this is looking like Storm. And given that this bolt can make up for a missed flip, say we hit for 4 and then we hit for 6 and 3. I'm going to attempt to find... Oh, we flipped. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Well, I can Brainstorm into another Bolt and a Volk. That'd be sweet. This is 5 plus 6. That's not lethal. Let's put away Forked Bolt, True-Name Nemesis. I'm going to Preordain those to the bottom. No, I'm gonna make it so my opponent functionally can't fetch. Preordain these lands to the bottom. Bottom. Okay, we drew Chain Lightning, which doesn't really do anything right now. We're just gonna attack. Our opponent can't fetch. And if they go off, then they have to take our Brainstorm. LED, yep, this is Storm. As we've established, LED, LED. Dark Rit. Infernal Tutor holding priority, cracking things. They have Tendrils of Agony and Ad Nauseam. 8 mana available to them, so they're getting past Inflames here. Let's think. So they have Storm Count 4. Past Inflames will be 5. Dark Rit is 6. Infernal Tutor for like another ritual is 7 and 8. And then Tendrils is 9. So they have the kill, right? We established that? Let's think. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Past in Flames is 5. Dark Ritual is 6. Infernal Tutor for 7. The extra ritual is 8. Infernal Tutor is 9. So yeah, we're dead to a resolved Infernal Tutor. So there's nothing stopping us from just brainstorming. We did not hit. That's too bad. So we had hit Force and blue card, we would have won. Didn't, so we lost. So yeah. Infernal Tutor for Ball Ritual. And then, see, we would have died regardless of whether or not. Infernal Tutor for LED is the same as Infernal Tutor for Ball Ritual. They are both +1 mana. That's completely unnecessary. They're just building Storm Count at this point. Okay, so Force of Negation, good. Surgical, good. Flusterstorm, good. Blazing Volley is good against goblins. Null Rod is good against everything. Pyroblast are good against their. So we like those. Bolts are not great. I am more than willing to cut bolts at this point. True-Names are Abrade's probably. True-Names are also probably unnecessary. I think massive creatures and blue cards are okay. I also see cutting basic, but cut basic mountain. The reason why is because we can freely fetch Volcanic, but Prismatic Vista can't. I'll play first. This hand's really not great. I'm going to keep it. It's kind of a weird hand where we have these hate pieces with no cantrips and no clock. Hopefully there's not a turn 1 discard spell. Turn 1 cantrip is okay. What I'm hoping here is that this Null Rod buys a ton of. And then this surgical kind of prevents them from going off as well. I'm going to fetch Volk here. I've drawn enough lands. I don't draw more. Okay, great. There's a threat. So Null Rod down first. Prevent us from dying. Then we can play a Delver next turn. This is a Thoughtseize. We might not have our Delver anymore. Yep, we might not have our Delver anymore. But if that's the case, that's okay. And I might, if I draw another piece of counter magic, I might Surgical Thoughtseize this. They might also just take Surgical. Delver, okay. Maybe I should have dazed that Ponder. That was a mistake. I said yes too fast, but Daze is quickly looking to become a dead draw. Although Daze is better and better with Null Rod play. Because they don't have artifact mana to help buffer their counts. So maybe, yeah, I probably should have dazed that. I just didn't really think about it. There's the classic land off the top. At this point, we just want to hold our lands for an impending Brainstorm. We have 5 force effects. Can't daze the Preordain. One top, one bottom. Thoughtseize again. Yeah, at this point, I think I just let it happen. Surgical. Let's find a creature. Ponder could find a creature. We found force, so we're not gonna shuffle that. To play the fetch land. Because there could be a world where we end up hardcasting force and use this. The island in our hand is the 5th land. The rest is just rude. They take the Daze, obviously. If they're going to kill us this turn, they take Daze. If they're not going to kill us this turn, they take force. So they're probably not killing us this turn. They're brainstorming away their artifact mana. This is all looking kind of rough. Having a Delver in play would have been really nice right now. It would add some urgency to our opponent. Right now they're just taking their sweet, sweet time. Like, yeah, I'll kill you eventually. I have to fetch because my next 2 draw steps are lands. Speaking of, get out of here around C. Finding like a Force of Negation right now. Sweet. So probably dead. Thoughtseize. No point dazing it. That just gives them the option to not lose 2 life. Ball Ritual. Goblins kill. It's just like natural Past in Flames. Infernal Tutor. Past in Flames. This is gonna kill us. Let's watch our opponent do it. Ball Writ. Ball Writ. And then hopefully they cantrip before tutoring. Nope, they did not screw that up. GG's. See you all for round 4.